Hello everyone, this is Annie. I am a clay artist and I make cute clay charms to keep my inner child alive and hopefully give you all a serotonin boost. Last week, after completing so many orders, I am almost out of clay now, so that means that today we will be making a new batch of clay. But today I will be making it without microwave because I saw so many comments of people asking whether you can make it without microwave, and of course you can make it, and so today I will show you how you can do that. For those of you who don't know what cold porcelain clay is, it's a type of air dry clay that you can make at your own home using components that are very easily found, and the process is also very simple, and if made correctly you will end up with a really high quality air dry clay that you can use to make your own DIY clay charms and maybe even start a business just like how I did. But that being said, there are few things that you need to keep in mind while making this clay. And also there are a few tips and tricks here and there which I have learned over the years because I literally make this every single week, and with this video I just want to share them with you guys. So now as you can see, I am almost out of clay, which means now is the time to make a new batch. So I will just be ordering everything online. Here is a list of all the ingredients and the quantities, and you can take a screenshot of it to use it later. You can easily find them in your local market, and I would recommend to use the exact ingredient in the exact proportion to get the best result. The two main components of this clay is PVA glue, also known as school glue or white glue, and the other thing is cornstarch. Now a lot of people call cornstarch as corn flour, so just keep that in mind while you're buying it. And for equipments you will be needing some kind of non-stick pan. Now the pan that I'm using right here is a very old pan and my mom does not use it for cooking anymore, and if you're making this clay I would recommend you to do the same, to find a pan that is no longer used for cooking because of course it's a chemical that we're using. But anyways, here I have taken 1 cup of glue. To this you're gonna add the oil. I'm using coconut oil. Then add preservative of your choice. I'm just using synthetic vinegar. And finally a cup of cornstarch. Now you want to mix that in very thoroughly so that there are no lumps, and also make sure that you are measuring all the components properly, because if you mess it up at this stage your clay might become too sticky or might get too dried. Okay, so now since most of my clay charms are pastel or white in color, I do like to add in a little bit of white acrylic color to this clay, because if you don't add it then the clay will turn slightly yellow after it dries. The next step includes using of a stovetop, so if you have never used a stovetop before then adult supervision is recommended. Okay, so the paste is ready. Now we want to heat it until it turns into a clay. Now usually I would do this in the microwave, but today I am doing it in the pan because a lot of you guys requested me to do so. And so you want to cook it at the lowest possible setting and also stir it continuously until the clay starts to come together. This might take anywhere between 3 to 6 minutes, but just keep an eye on it because everyone's stove is different, so the time will vary. Personally, it took me around 4 minutes. The best way to see whether the clay is ready or not is to take a small piece of clay, rub it between your fingers, and it should slightly stick to your fingers because the fingertips are rough. So as you can see here, it does leave a residue. However, if you place it on your palm, it should not stick at all. You know your clay is ready at this point, and so you can start kneading it. Also, just a point to remember that your clay is still hot at this point and you want to knead it as soon as it comes out of the stove. I added a little bit of cornstarch on the desktop as well as dusted it on my hand so that the clay does not stick on my hands or the desk too much. And you want to knead the clay until the clay is completely cool to touch. And this should take anywhere between 3 to 6 minutes. If you feel your clay is too sticky, then you can add a little bit of cornstarch, and if it's too stiff I usually use glycerin, but a lot of people wanted a substitute for that and I found out that a hand moisturizer works great as well. So just add a few drops and then knead that in. So the clay is completely cool now, and you know it's ready when it stops sticking to your finger and the desk. And now you have your own fluffy ball of clay that you can use to make your clay charms. To know whether the clay is perfectly made or not, you can do the teardrop test, where you pull apart the clay and the clay should form a teardrop just like this. Now this is an air dry clay, which means any exposure to air will dry this out. So to ensure that you can use it for a long time, you need to store it properly. What I do is wrap the clay in a piece of plastic wrap. You can also use a Ziploc bag if you want to. Additionally, you can also add a layer of oil on top of the clay so that it does not have any exposure to air. But after that, you want to place it in a good airtight container, and this way you can store your clay easily for 6-7 months without any issue. The next day the clay becomes even more softer and the texture is even more better, and now you can use this clay to make any clay charms that you desire. And all the clay charms that you see on my Insta or YouTube are made using this clay, and I think it's a great alternative to polymer clay because polymer clay can be an expensive hobby. So if you're someone who has been wanting to make their own clay charms but are a bit intimidated because of the expenses of polymer clay and the equipments, then this can be a great substitute. You can check out my previous videos to know more about this clay. Also, if you have any queries, then let me know in the comments and I will try and solve it in my next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.